good boy band.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Mine would be the Lone Rangers.
The Tone Rangers.
The Tone Rangers.
Top of the hour.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
Marshall Monuments, Southern Indiana's monument experts. In their 78 years of community service, Marshall Monuments has provided excellence and experience and continues to take pride in workmanship and guarantees satisfaction in the final product. Whether you're looking for a custom monument, stones, or mausoleums or military markers, Marshall Monuments not only services all of Kentuckiana, but can come to you when you can't make the trip to the local office. Corey Churchman and the staff at Marshall Monuments do everything by hand and stand by the quality of their work. When you're dealing with Marshall Monuments in Salem, you're working with expert craftsmanship and specially trained stone artisans. Call or text today at 812-412-2014 for a free estimate and to set up an appointment to see their quality work, or stop by the shop at 106 South Water Street in Salem, Indiana. Top quality stonework at hometown prices.
I'm WSLM's Lauren Mitchell, and it's nice to hear about traditions in the Kentuckiana area. I wanted to tell you about one local business that continues to be thankful for its local customers and community. The tradition was started by Bill and Yvonne Green, and is now carried on by Roger and Joanne Alexander and their family at Mama Rosa's in Salem. Mama Rosa's will be delivering free meals to those in the community who are in need. If you want to volunteer or donate to help this cause, or if you know someone in the community who would enjoy a hot meal, please call 812-883-6296. The restaurant will feature a Thanksgiving-style buffet on Thursday, November 27th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You'll find lots of food and fellowship with all your favorites: turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, and all the fixins, plus salad and desserts. The cost is $16 for adults and $8 for children.
This is a very special day. The breeze took the clouds all away. It swept the sky like a broom and got ready for a very special day. This is a very special time. Show me a hill I can climb. Give me a mountain to move, and I'll prove that it's a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day. I woke up early this morning with gloom on my head. Had a big feeling to climb back in bed. Then I looked in the mirror and somebody said, wake up, wake up. It's time for you to lose the blues, and this is a very special treat. Tell it to everyone you meet, that life is all for living and love is all for giving. So this is a very special day. Tell it to everyone along the way that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a Thursday, and with me I have my partner this morning, Greg White. Good morning.
Good morning.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Gobble, gobble. And things we are thankful for. I'm going to just start right off. Of course, family.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
thankful for you.
Oh, I'm thankful for you. Friends,
Friend.
health.
Yeah.
Let's see. Stretchy pants.
And a hot turkey in the oven.
Oh, yes. Turkey and ham and yeah, all the fixings ready to go, getting it done this morning. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving to everyone out there. Hopefully you are having a wonderful morning, and thank you for waking up with us this morning. We are going to check in with usually on Thursday. Our mayor Justin Green is my co-host, but he is actually out doing the Ricky's
Rockin' something. Walk.
walk.
Run, walk, stroll.
Crawl.
strut.
He's doing the watermelon crawl out
This
there.
is the pre-dinner exercise, so that maybe you can have an extra roll or something.
Oh, I think we can always have an extra roll. It's Thanksgiving. There's no calories on
I
Thanksgiving.
think it's about a 5-mile walk. So in a 5-mile walk, you would burn around. I don't know how,
Not enough to justify that what's going to be happening a little later. Let me tell you. I did put a lot of butter and sugar. Okay.
it depends on the person, but somewhere around maybe 500-600 calories.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, Mayor Justin Green. We have you live here on Coffee Club. Good morning. Happy
Well,
Thanksgiving.
good morning. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving to you, too.
Yay. When you are actually, where are you at right here, right now?
Well, we have departed the fairgrounds, and so all the runners and walkers are en route. Some of them have already gotten as far as Fair Acres, I do believe, but some of us walkers are a little bit further behind.
Are there actually people running?
Are there people running?
Oh, yes. There's some very serious participants, and they
Overachievers.
they stretch and work out and warm up, and like a gunshot, they just take off.
And that was you leading the pack, right?
Well, there might have been just a few seconds of me running. Yes,
I love that.
I did. I got to pace myself.
I love that. Love that. What are you wearing?
So the typical garb: 2 or 3 layers of fleece and 2 pair of socks. It is a little cold.
36.
Did you remember a hat or gloves?
I've got my 180s, my hat, yes, pair of gloves. Who knows? We may have to knock on somebody's door and get an extra pair of gloves.
I wonder. I'm
Never
sure
know.
that somebody would actually, bring you out a pair. I'm sure. Well, this is
Probably so.
awesome, and this is a tradition that our community does, and I love it. And of course, this is actually kind of bringing attention. Tell us a little bit more about this.
Well, certainly. And so Rick Richardson and his family, Rick was very instrumental, and this is his project, if you will, to get people out, his family, and it kind of grew as word of mouth over the years. And gosh, a lot of participants got wind of it, kind of advertised it, if you will. And the goal is certainly to promote the local food bank.
Yes.
Help them with their donations, get some attention directed their way.
Right.
And so, go ahead.
No, that's perfect. And I was going to say, actually, we got the message. It's been a little while ago, a few weeks ago, but they were kind of low on things, and that's something. When you hear that, it's so cool how our community responds.
Oh, absolutely. And not just today, so get the word out and help them through the whole season.
Right.
But and so the other side of the coin. As I catch my breath, I just went up a hill. Didn't realize I was out of shape this morning. So it's get out, have a little exercise before the big meal, and a little bit of exercise never hurt, I guess. Right. Early in the morning.
Yeah. Well, we came to the conclusion you'd be burning about 500 calories. So maybe that would be like maybe a scoop of dressing and maybe some mashed potatoes with gravy.
What about the Cool Whip? I need those numbers. Run those numbers.
Make a zero.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to do another lap for that. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll pencil that in.
Yeah. No, I love it. I love the fellowship, and I love everybody coming together. And they're a beautiful family, the Richardsons in our community, and we love that. And I love everybody coming out and being a part. And actually, the morning is a beautiful morning for this.
It really is. There's about 40 of us, rough count. And so we've had some bigger crowds before, but we've also had some smaller crowds. So, that's about average.
Right. Well, and then real quick, I know, and you must be going up Market when you when I'm
Yes.
thinking about that hill. Yeah, that is a
Yes.
hill. That is a hill. Definitely. And I do want to say that that's something we noticed. You know, we started switching some of our actually around the square. The Christmas stuff is coming up. You've been busy putting that up, and it looks absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you. It is a transition. Certainly, today, kind of the big turkey day going into Christmas season. It is time for the decorations. You're right, and the downtown square is going to look very nice.
Absolutely.
It really will.
And I do want to give you a message. We just saw 29 degrees right now. Okay.
29. That's 29 warm, right?
That's right. I think
Yeah.
that's colder than a cave, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It feels like 20.
It feels like 20 with the wind chill.
I believe it.
All right. Well, listen, you stay warm and you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. What's that one Thanksgiving? I guess what's the food item that you're going to for sure grab first?
Oh boy. You know, there's a list. So to say first, you know, it'd be nice to work backwards. Pumpkin pie. Why not?
Hey, you know, that's right. You know, you're here for a good time, right? And that's exactly right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Start with the pie. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, Mayor, thank you so much for checking in with us this morning. I miss you this morning, and we'll get you back next Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving and to you and all of your family. And thank you for all you do for our community.
Appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving to you all.
All right. Bye-bye.
I know.
You need to start getting out of breath, you know. After a little while. No, he's in great shape, right?
Yeah. Well, for what he does every day, I'd say yes.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
impressive.
you know, yesterday he was climbing those ladders and, you know, and doing and hanging and stuff. So he's been, I bet he's pretty good at his workouts.
But you ever see those guys in the circus with all the plates on the sticks? That's I'd say that's a typical day for him as a mayor.
Several balls in the air, right?
A lot of plates.
A lot of
Keep
juggling.
spinning.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Anyway, so that's going on right now as we speak. I'm sure right now going on too. We've got so many people in the kitchen right now. I can just smell the aroma, and I know our kitchen smells fantastic. And there's nothing like the Thanksgiving meal smell.
Yeah.
Just and the feel, the
They
warmth.
should put that in a candle, wouldn't that be?
Well, I think they do.
Do they have it in a candle?
I think they do. But, you know, whenever you are cooking and getting everything prepared, and it's actually, it's a very fun meal to prepare for. It is one of those that you don't do as often. And you kind of got to remember all the things to get and prepare. But we actually have got a list of things that that sometimes that people forget. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the top 10 ingredients. Let me tell you my top ingredients.
Yeah, I don't see it on here.
Okay, the very first thing I forgot, but I did remember late, or actually yesterday, so it wasn't too bad. Was butter. And you know, I feel like, you know, there's so many, butter and sugar are just like something that's like got to be a staple, right?
Stevia.
I felt, no, I didn't get stevia. I got the full throttle, you know what I mean? And you know, it with Thanksgiving, you usually go full
You
throttle.
went full Rolling Stone on this one.
I did.
Regular brown sugar.
I did. Yeah, I did. Sprinkles of it. Well, that, you know, that right there is actually like, you know, love in a, that just is love in a dish, you know. A dish of love.
Everybody out there knows what when you're talking about using brown sugar on Thanksgiving. I think they know what you're doing with it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yes. I am what I am.
You do.
Oh.
It's the best sweet potatoes I've ever had. My dad loved them too, but the best you put. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't even know everything is in it. Yeah, but you know what's funny though is the best compliment that someone can say is, you know, when you have a dish, and for whatever reason, I don't know why this one comes together for me, but it's a miracle itself. I don't even know.
Don't expect a Becky White recipe book anytime soon.
One of our daughters said, someone said, well, I'll give you the recipe. And they were like, do you know my mom? We don't do recipes. We get the gist of it. That's all I need. Just give me the gist, and then I'm gonna do it my way. Anyway, couldn't be any more Frank Sinatra in my kitchen. I did it my way.
You do.
But anyway, but for whatever reason, this comes together, and there's nothing more of a huge compliment when someone said, "Oh, make sure you make." For me, the sweet potato, sweet but little
That
sleep,
too. That
sweet,
too.
lots of coffee, little sleep. Make sure you make the sweet potato dish.
Yeah.
So that was a huge compliment. I'm like, oh, they liked it. They liked it. They like me. They like Sally Field when she accepted her award. They like me. They love me. They like my dish. So anyway, but I did not forget the butter. Got the butter yesterday, so we're good. All right, and do want to remind everybody, Walmart is closed. Okay, closed today for Thanksgiving, and what a blessing for their all of their wonderful team over there to get to enjoy and have Thanksgiving together as their families. I love that. All right, here are some top ingredients that you may have forgot to buy. Number 1, cheddar cheese, needed for things like macaroni and cheese and casseroles. I don't sleep on macaroni and cheese. That's just good stuff. Number 2, cream cheese, used for cheesecakes, casseroles, and mashed potatoes. Now I did that one time. I put the cream cheese in our mashed potatoes, and it was not. Our group was not happy about that. They liked the regular. It brought it up a
Sour
notch.
cream would be good in mashed potatoes.
Yeah,
Like you would on a baked potato. Maybe.
right. But our group likes the real,
Yeah.
just stay the, you know what I mean?
Stay the course.
Stay the course.
Not gonna.
Not gonna go over there. Stay the course. Number 3, whipped cream to go in your pumpkin pie. Of course, we got some of that ready whip.
Ready?
Yes. Okay. Number 4, buns and rolls. Last minute makes sense. Buy them too soon and they get stale. Okay, so I get buying them. Okay, so we had this conversation yesterday at Walmart. They had the rolls. What are the Hawaiian rolls that are really popular, and then they had the brown and serve rolls. Okay, so if you had to grab one, just you, not saying for the rest of the fam, just you, what would you grab? Just curiosity.
I'd probably look and see which one was lower calorie.
Okay, it doesn't matter. This is like
the Hawaiian roll.
Okay, the Hawaiian rolls. Oh, that's very interesting.
I mean, but the brown and serve.
I was gonna say, see, I thought you'd be.
Well, I mean, the Hawaiian.
One in each hand. Grab them both.
I get them both.
God gave us 2 hands.
Actually, I'd get those turkey ones that they made. Those were. Cool.
They looked really good, didn't they? They were
like
really
turkeys.
cool. So, and whoever bought those really got. I mean, for their Thanksgiving meal, how fun is that?
Can you make? I mean, I could see somebody buying a whole pan of those.
Yeah, how fun would that be for Thanksgiving?
They had what, 6 or 7 in it.
I can't remember what was in a package, but whoever got those that's fun. Somebody's gonna have some fun, which I love that. Something different. I would have to say, if I had to grab the brown and serve roll, I think it's because it's like, I don't know, it's just something.
We've had those for years.
Yes.
That's a staple.
And they just are good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's really not a whole lot to them, but they're just good.
I wish they were just a hair bigger.
Well, and then when you put them in the oven and you put some butter on them, I'm really about the butter, ain't I? This year's butter. Yes. All right. Okay. Number 5.
Not just any butter.
No, we have to have. I don't get any kickback from them.
Indigenous people's butter.
I do love it. I love Land O'Lakes. I'm telling you, all for the win. Okay, these are top 10 Thanksgiving ingredients that you forgot to buy. Number 5, canned green beans. Number 6, butter.
Butter.
We got the butter. Number 7, canned corn. Okay, I think more people. I'm surprised at how many people. I like canned corn, but I'm surprised at how many people actually use frozen corn. Like, And if you actually did canning, or if you made freezer corn, then you are going to have some good corn. Number 8, box stuffing. I was talking to someone the other day that said that they think that's their favorite, but I'm not. Now, I'd rather make it homemade. Number 9, fruity soda for the kids or cocktails, or people who don't drink, like I guess mocktails, right? And number 10, heavy whipping cream. These are things.
What do you do with that? I don't.
Heavy whipping cream can that be used like on pies and stuff. Heavy whipping cream. I'm trying to remember what all you put it in. Like some of the desserts and stuff. I think.
I know
you put in.
there's recipes that you have to have that for.
Heavy
But
whipping cream. It seemed like my Mississippi mud. I used to make Mississippi mud cake. That's just like that's just that's just a lot. But I think I used heavy whipping cream. They also looked at the top non-food items. We buy a lot more than usual in November, and that include candle holders, true, serving spoons and spatulas, cake pans, and extra wine glasses.
okay, now
So
there's
these,
a number 11 on this list. That
all
we
right,
didn't-
I'll let you tell it. Drum roll, please.
Gravy.
Gravy. Don't forget the gravy.
Then number 12 would be broth.
Oh, chicken broth.
Broth.
Yeah,
If you needed broth or
Broth.
something.
bring on the broth. Yeah. Well, hopefully everyone's got everything they need. If not, that's why we have beautiful neighbors or family members that can help out. Does anybody have any extra butter? Does anybody? I kept thinking I'd get that call. Does anybody, like, hey, I need some extra butter. I was hoping for that call, but
We usually get that call.
yeah, I've not got it. No, I'm good. Okay, everybody's prepared and ready.
Is there? Well, of course, it's preceded by. Is there anything I can stop and get?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to stop and
Well, if
get
you're going to
something, I'll
stop and
take
get it, yeah, that's exactly right. It's funny though, for those that bring dishes, transporting. We were talking about that yesterday. Transporting stuff can be very difficult. Degree of difficulty, making sure that you don't have a line of something, dripping out of your pan as you're walking in someone's house, or if someone's
Yeah.
walking in your house, what I mean,
Yeah.
that line of dripping.
Or in your vehicle.
Oh, your vehicle. I've seen it.
Yeah, meringue on the floorboard.
Yes. I saw. I witnessed something. I'll never be the same after that. He was at a pitch-in dinner. It was not
I'm
mine.
surprised. There's a company that makes things for your car, like floor mats and stuff. I'm
Yeah.
surprised somebody's not made some
Like a
sort of
casserole dish.
a system of carrying things in your vehicle. I mean, you've got your Tupperwares and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But that
And don't.
stuff slides. You need to
Yeah.
have. Or some people take boxes and put stuff in.
That's the way to do it. If you if you get a box and you can put your stuff in that, and then kind of
But that all takes pre-planning.
well, that's where you have
I
to
mean,
be.
that's like weeks of
Well,
remember.
this is
I'm going
why-
to be taking stuff, and then we need a box, and we need this certain size of box. And
Somebody just burned my
Nobody-
box.
yeah,
I don't have a
somebody
box
just took
because
my
someone
box.
just burned my box.
Where'd my box go? Oh, the cat's in the box. Oh, the cat.
The fire that burned the
Cat did something in the box.
That's so gross. I think my box got burnt. I don't think there'll be any box. And then you're thinking, let me make a lap. I'll put it on. Okay, so once you
Yep.
sit down and you put it on your lap, and then you've got this beautiful outfit on that either the outfit gets burnt or there's some kind of goop that comes out of the casserole dish on your beautiful outfit.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
the
but,
degree of difficulties, right?
I'm sorry, but I don't want any casseroles that have goop in.
Well, the goop
I
of
know- I
it,
know
the
what you're talking
casserole. Okay, the casserole comes out. But what about if
Excuse me.
you take good old aluminum foil?
Oh,
And that there's a huge difference in aluminum foil on the different degree of thickness of aluminum foil.
there's a story about that.
All right, go for it. A good segue into
there
it.
you go.
Let's tell us all about it.
Tupperware, plastic wrap, or aluminum foil. That's your choices according to a story from Reader's Digest. Tupper or aluminum foil could kill you. Could.
Good. Let's
Could,
hear what.
could.
Okay.
So this is going to be one of those stories. But Reader's Digest talked to an expert in 80 words or less who said aluminum foil might not be the best choice for leftovers. If the turkey is still warm, when you put it in the fridge, using aluminum foil will keep it warm longer than plastic wrap, but it gives bacteria more time to grow. The danger
Oh.
zone for food poisoning is 104 to 140 degrees. That's when bacteria grows the fastest, and foil can keep it inside the window of that temperature range for longer. Also doesn't create a great seal, so more air gets in. That said, they said don't worry about it too much. Even with foil, you're probably fine. I'd put it in a Ziploc baggie
Yeah, there you go. Well, a lot of people are doing that with, or now they've got like these beautiful pots that like got lids and they cover, and they've even got those. And on my crock pot, the lid, you can lock the lid.
Yeah.
Now that's gold, Jerry.
Yeah. But anyway, they probably won't last. You got to have leftover turkey because tomorrow's there's turkey sandwiches.
Ooh.
And then if you
the
have
moist maker,
the moist maker, or you could have
anybody that watches Friends,
turkey casserole or turkey soup.
turkey soup, we like that, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
We just don't usually have so many leftovers. I don't know. We need to. I don't know, but leftovers are fantastic. But usually goes sandwiches, and then if there's any leftover, it goes like maybe into the soup or the yeah. But usually it's like, or just the meal over again, repeat. It's like
or
rinse and repeat.
We got on this kick a few years ago, the turkey Manhattan.
Oh, don't even. That's just. We were like, yeah, that was golden time.
We started that like in September.
I know, that was golden though. Don't even.
Once a week.
Yeah, that was really good. Forgot about that. But when you have leftovers and you want to store them, store them properly. Of course, I'm sure that if you call the turkey hotline, Butterball has a hotline, and anybody that's cooking, when the very first turkey you cook, actually can be a little intimidating. But then once you kind of get it figured out, you
remember to get everything out of the turkey.
Oh,
there's things in there that you
yeah,
didn't know about.
You
They
do
don't
not
tell you about that.
No. You got to clean that turkey. You got to become one with the turkey. Yeah.
There's a neck, and then there's a little baggie with some extra surprises in it. And some people use those, but most people don't. They maybe give them to the cats, and the cats are like, "Wait a minute, what is this?"
We want the white. We want the turkey.
And the neck you could use to make gravy, which some people
turkey
probably
neck
don't do
gravy.
that.
Yeah, there you go. Well, however you're doing it, if you have, for those that actually need a little help with the Thanksgiving meal, don't forget Butterball is right there. You can call those turkey hotline, and they will help you out. That's a blessing for them to do that for those. But anyway, you've got this. I'm going to give you encouragement. You've got it. You've got this.
If you're not, unless you're having your meal tomorrow or Saturday, you're done on turkey for today. It's too late.
Well, no, it's never too late. You can get that whipped up. If you're having it for supper tonight, if you're having it for supper tonight, ready to go, yeah.
But if it's still frozen, you're out.
I'm gonna put you out of the kitchen. Don't make people worried over there. Look at that. You're fine. You can do this.
Didn't it take like 3 or 4 days to let it thaw out?
Well, you're supposed to, but if you don't,
can you stick it in the microwave?
Well, you have to be careful to do that. But actually, like some water.
If you had a microwave that big, pour the bathtub full of hot scalding water and put the turkey in it.
Remember, someone put it in their hot tub. They did. They put the turkey in their hot tub, and that is just so gross.
Bobbing around.
I know.
Keep the plastic on it.
Well, absolutely. But you know very good and well that water had to somehow absorb through it. But I remember they put that in their hot tub. And
does this turkey taste a little like bleach?
I'm getting a different taste ingredient in this. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, don't do that. Things not to do, right? All right, today is the Macy's Day Parade. It starts pretty soon here. Some of the things that you're going to be seeing is a Labubu. A Labubu.
A what?
A Labubu. Oh, there's people that know what that is. I think I'm saying it right. Labubu. Super Mario.
I don't want to look that one up. I don't know.
Yeah, and Foreigner, which we got to see Foreigner.
Cool.
We got to see them this past.
They've got a new guy.
I know, which is awesome. Great. So it's the 99th annual Macy Day Parade.
Oh, wow, next year will be a big deal.
But 99, that's crazy. Here's the rundown of everything you need to know. There's a total of 34 balloons on the lineup, including Beagle Scout Snoopy. Love that. And I'm so glad everyone's recognizing he's a beagle. Love that. Bluey, which is all-time favorite at our house.
And Bluey is a
puppy
shepherd.
Dog. Well, I think they said
Australian shepherd.
I think so. Yeah. Which Bluey is really cute. Minnie Mouse, love Minnie Mouse. SpongeBob SquarePants. Spider-Man. Oh my goodness, I love Spider-Man. Yes. New additions will be Buzz Lightyear. Oh my gosh, to infinity and beyond. Love that. Super Mario. Pac-Man. I started Pac-Man Fever That song driving me crazy. Okay, this will be in my head. And Shrek's onion carriage. How cute is that? Oh my goodness!
Well, I
Whoever
hope
gets to
Shrek
ride in
and
that.
Fiona will be there in Donkey. You got to have Donkey hanging out the
What
back.
is it? Red flowers, blue thorns. What is it?
Remember, he's like, "Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Are we there yet?"
I love it. I actually, can you imagine? Like, hang on. Can you imagine if you're one of the persons that, or if you got chosen to be in the Macy's Day Parade? I think you've made it in life. If you could say that you got to be in the Macy's Day Parade in Shrek's onion carriage, right?
Holding the
Holding
how
what?
do you mean like holding the balloon or?
I thought it was actual carriage.
Oh, maybe it will.
I don't think. Is this a? I don't
know if it's a. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. But if it's an actual carriage, and it's the Shrek onion carriage, I mean, and you get to be a part of that, I just want to say that is a gift. Okay, you need to be very thankful. That is a gift that you get to be in that carriage. I just think that'd be a blast. That would probably be. Of course, I've always thought it'd be fun, also though, to be one of those holding the balloons.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You know, but. Oh, I guess they are. Maybe they are the balloons.
It's not open to public applications. To become a handler, you typically must be a Macy's employee, a friend, or family member of an employer affiliated with a
Do we know
company
anybody that
that
works at
sponsors
Macy's?
a balloon or a float.
Anybody?
You have to be at least 18, weigh a minimum of 120 to 125 pounds. So you couldn't do that. Physical condition must be able to walk 2.5 miles, and you have to do training.
I love that so much. What are you training for? I'm training for
how to pivot around corners.
Oh, I
how
can
to
pivot. I can pivot.
How to
Pivot,
respond
pivot.
to pilot signals, learn rope techniques.
Oh,
Sessions cover basics
little
of
skills.
aerodynamics, physics, and geometry. Oh, cool.
Oh, there you go. I love that. I love that so much. I actually, yeah. Can you imagine, like, if we had one of them call in on Coffee Club? I mean, that'd be cool. Maybe that's something we need to do on Thanksgiving. That'd be cool.
So you could find a sponsor. You could work for a corporate sponsor. Have a family member or friend that works there, and they might be able to get you in. They probably start early in the year to ask for people. They're called a handler, and the line is attached to a device called a dog bone.
Oh.
That holds the string, the rope.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. All right, well, onward ho. That's pretty cool though, and you see those handlers, and you know that there's really actually a lot that goes into that. Yeah. There'll be 28 floats, which I love this. Sesame Street, also Snoopy, Camp Snoopy. Not only is Snoopy going to be a balloon, he's also going to be a float. I love that. Dora the Explorer. I feel like she's been there before. She's explored before. New additions include Lego, La Boo Boo. I can't wait for you to see the La Boo Boo. I can't describe it. I don't know how to. It's like a fuzzy animal.
Yeah. I'm just gonna have to do it.
Yeah. Stranger Thing. You'll see it.
Oh, it's a Stranger Thing thing.
No. Comma. La Boo Boo.
Oh, it's like a baby doll.
Yeah, but it's like got like fuzzy around. Like it's like an animal, isn't it? Like a.
This one's got like.
Fur around it.
They look like
kind of critter.
They look like those.
They're very popular. Very popular.
It's got like it's like a baby, like a little baby doll with a fur, like a thing around it, like a little.
It's called a little
like a onesie thing with ears.
Yeah. Also on the float, Stranger Things, and the tiniest float at just 8 inches tall will be to scale goldfish crackers. Wait, and the tiniest float at just 8 inches tall to scale goldfish crackers.
These things are $30 and they don't do anything. It's like a keychain that you hang on a backpack or something.
Well, Boo Boo, yeah. Well, they've actually got dolls. They've got dolls.
I thought it was like those little things, the Tamagotchis that you had a animal and you have to feed it and all that. This doesn't do anything.
No, they just sit there. It's like,
what?
It's your La Boo Boo. It doesn't have to do anything, I guess. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Tell us who the performers are. Who's going to be performing?
Oh, Cynthia Erivo. Oh, that's hang on a minute. It's the Wicked Witch.
Yes.
Elphaba.
Yeah.
Elphaba.
And
Um,
I wonder, I mean, and okay, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not knocking. I'm just saying it. I think they all have to do lip sync for this because you got to remember the elements, the cold, the weather.
maybe.
So, and I'm not knocking that because if I was doing this, I would be.
Yeah.
But they say that's very hard to do, especially like for her, like that would be very difficult because she's so good at what she does. So maybe she'll go for it. Maybe she won't do. Who else?
Little John, not from Robin Hood, but I guess he's a singer. The singing voices of Hunter X, which is from K-pop Demon Hunters. I have no idea what that is. Foreigner. Now we're in familiar
know
territory.
Foreigner.
Lainey Wilson, who
We
just
know
won
her.
a bunch of stuff in Nashville the other day. Cool in the Gang.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And he's been
At
at the Derby.
That's so much fun though. Cole
Gave you one of his books.
Yes.
He wrote a book about a horse,
I
right?
know. I do.
Mr. Fantasy, who is speculated to be KJ Appa's alter ego.
This is going to be fun.
They're going to have
It's
to
gonna
do
be fun.
some explaining on this because I don't know that people. It says, and then I'll
No,
read
you go
the
ahead.
rest
When
of
does
them.
it air? Oh, great.
I'll bow out. Go ahead.
No, you got this.
No.
It airs at 8:30, so it should be going right now in all time zones. How do you core that apple? Okay, hold on. There'll be an encore at 2 p.m. The entire program is 3.5 hours long. Al Roker, is it Hoda Cobb and Savannah Guthrie will return as your host. That's something that Brad and I really want this gig really bad.
I think that Hoda is one of her and Kathy Lee drank wine on TV.
I think they did.
And I don't know where Kathy Lee's at, but anyway.
That's beautiful, though. You can watch it on NBC, Peacock. If you choose to see it on Peacock, there are 3 different camera angles to choose from. There's the regular view, a POV from the turkey float, and a bird's eye view. How cute is that? A bird's eye view.
Oh, they're using Next Gen TV.
They are. I'm just thinking, okay, hang on. Let's go back to Miracle on 34th Street. They had remember the real good view from their apartment.
Yep.
Yeah. And remember they had to
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. He did
Santa Claus looked up and waved at her.
Oh, did he wink? Wasn't there a wink? Oh,
maybe.
I would absolutely just.
I'm thinking about. I'm going back to Natalie Wood.
Loved it. Loved it. So if you're watching the parade and having your radio on, you are multitasking. You are good and running around the kitchen. You know what I mean? I'm
They've actually got
I'm
this timed out to
kitchen.
almost be the time it takes to cook a turkey.
I love
3.5
that.
hours. About
Love
3.5, depending on how big it is.
Yeah. I can see you've cooked a lot of turkeys over there.
Oh, it says Foreigner will be performing on the Stranger Things Macy's Day float. They'll do Cold as Ice.
How apropos.
It's one of 3. I think it's actually warmer there today than it is here. It's supposed to be 44 in New York today.
I love that.
That's about twice as warm as it'll be here. One of the 3 songs that's been featured in episodes of Stranger Things. So somebody that does that show apparently likes Foreigner, which you can't blame them for that.
I love Foreigner. Yeah, that'll be good. And I'm glad that they're doing throwbacks like that. You know what I mean?
Even though this is the 99th year, this year marks the 100th anniversary of the parade. The first one was in 1924 when store employees marched to Macy's Herald Square dressed in vibrant costumes. There were floats, professional bands, live animals borrowed from the Central Park Zoo, but it was originally Christmas themed and it was meant to celebrate the expansion of Macy's flagship Manhattan store, which we've been to.
Yes.
It became an annual tradition after the first one attracted a crowd of over 250,000 people. And after the parade, the doors of the store probably opened and those people come in and shop. So they thought, this is a good deal.
This is very good. Well played.
This is a good deal. Before the Macy's parade, there was an annual Thanksgiving ragamuffin parade where local children dressed up as beggars and asked adults on the street for pennies, candies, and apples. Macy's ended that tradition. Oh, well. The character balloons debuted 3 years later in 1927, and the first one was Felix the Cat.
Yes, I do remember that. Yeah,
I think they've brought that one back
I think so
different
too.
times.
Yeah.
The parade was broadcast on the radio for the first time in 1932.
Yay!
First televised parade was in 1946, but it was limited to only the New York area. Didn't have satellite technology then. The Thanksgiving parade floats were pulled by horses up until 1939.
I love that.
Macy's canceled the parade during World War II from 42 to 44 because there was a rubber and helium shortage.
Ooh. Well,
They
and
needed them for
helium
those
is, we know
Zeppelins.
now, even kind of, a little bit
Yeah.
harder to get a hold of.
They're waiting for the 100th parade, which is next year, to really go all out.
Maybe that's what I'll be able to walk in.
Well, why not?
Maybe I could ride in.
Mr. Pitt got to be a handler on Seinfeld.
Absolutely.
Elaine called in and guessed the right song.
Yeah, loved it. Love it. All right. So Macy Day Parade is going full throttle, I'm sure, right now. Also, some Thanksgiving things. Don't forget here are a few Thanksgiving topics. President Trump pardoned 2 turkeys yesterday named Waddle and Gobble. One of them got a laugh from the crowd when it gobbled at just the right moment.
There you go.
Okay, that's cute.
I think he may have pardoned some other turkeys too, but not
Okay.
for Thanksgiving.
Also, record-breaking travel year, maybe not. It looks like carryover from the government shutdown may have put a dent in the number of people flying this week, but it'll still be very busy. Okay.
Oh, I bet.
Now I hear this story every year, which I love. I'm not mad about it. 2 strangers in Arizona are spending their 10th anniversary together. 68-year-old
Remember that.
Wanda Dench thought she was texting her grandson in 2016 when she accidentally texted a random guy named Jamal Hinton, who was 17 at the time. Green Giant jumped in to sponsor their Thanksgiving this year. Green Giant, I love that. You don't see those commercials anymore about the Green Giant.
Jolly
You remember?
Green Giant. Ho, ho, ho.
And then didn't he have a little sprout? He had a little.
Yep.
Was it a son or a brother or something? Sprout.
Don't know.
Some kind of.
Just
This sprout appears.
maybe he just what do you call it, surrogate father?
Something, I don't know. Something like, we don't judge. I don't judge.
I don't know
Okay.
how that works in Jolly Green Giant land.
Right.
And what was he? What was he, an asparagus?
You know what? I don't remember. What was the Green Giant? Was it green beans? Why did I always think he was a green bean or something? What is it? I don't know if I ever thought about an asparagus.
Was originally a mascot for large, tender peas.
Peas?
Peas. The mascot was created in 1928 to represent the new Green Giant brand of peas introduced by the Minnesota Valley Canning Company in 1925.
Does he do green beans too?
Well, they did make,
But he was promoting peas at the time.
mascot was created in 1928 to advertise peas and was initially depicted as a caveman carrying a large pea pod. He's also been shown to carry corn.
Okay, I knew I've seen him before.
And anyway, for some reason I thought
maybe it's just corn and peas. Does he do green beans? It doesn't talk about green.
no,
beans?
Green Giant has all kinds of what?
Everything green.
I think so.
Celery. I'm thinking everything green. I don't know.
Green beans, corn, peas, mushrooms, slices, asparagus, carrots, sliced, mixed vegetables, and pumpkin, beets, and potatoes, all under the.
Oh, he does beets too.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. I love that. All right, so
Now we know a little bit more
now we
about
can sleep tonight.
Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah. Okay, so what's Instacart looked at the top pies people are ordering or making for Thanksgiving? What would be your don't peek. I know you're peeking, but looking. What's your number one?
Oh, I like apple.
Okay. Well,
You can't. Well, other different times. I mean, I'd take I know sugar cream pie's been talked about lately.
that is
We've
our
got
state
we've
pie.
got a new pie to be debuting today, but we've got
That's going to be fun too.
you've got pecan pie. You've got, of
Mhm.
course, for Thanksgiving, and the mayor just talked about pumpkin pie.
That's number one.
Um,
The top.
I like a good fruit pie, like cherry pie, or okay, so this pushes it into cobbler territory, but raspberry cobbler,
Oh,
or like a blackberry cobbler.
yeah. Can't beat big cobbler.
Yeah, even the cat's grooving on that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Well,
She's got her eyes
if you're
closed.
talking
Yeah,
the
baby.
talk, let's walk the walk. Bring it
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, well, here are the top 5 pumpkin, or here's the top 5 pumpkin, top 5. What am I trying to say? Pies. There we go.
Pies.
Pumpkin, apple, pecan, sweet potato, and cherry.
Oh,
That's,
we got cherry and apple.
well, that's at the end. Number 1 was pumpkin.
Pumpkin, yeah.
2 apple. There you go. 3 pecan, sweet potato, and cherry.
Now the full list, the top 10, 6 was a berry pie. There we go.
Yeah.
Key lime was 7.
I love key
Oh,
lime
I know.
pie.
I know
That's,
where to get.
I
Well,
just
don't
love
know
it.
if
And
we can get it today, but I know where to get a key lime pie.
but usually I do like it also in like a summer evening, like or summer, like when it's a little warm, it's cool. It's cold.
You're represented on these last ones. 8 was a cream pie, which I guess that would be could be a sugar cream pie.
Oh,
Wix pies.
you know it.
State pie of Indiana.
Well, it is, and thank
I know
goodness
it
we
is.
live in this state.
Peach pie
Love peach
or
pie.
peach cobbler.
Oh.
What's the difference between a pie and a cobbler?
Messier, I think.
It's a bigger container.
Well, a cobbler's they've got it's a different texture, different crust, different
Okay.
way it is. It's
And
kind
then number 10, this is an oldie but a goodie,
of.
and we may
You got
have
me
to
excited.
revisit
You got me
this.
excited.
A peanut butter pie.
Oh, don't even. We've not had one of those forever. Those are so rich. Oh my goodness, remember? Oh, that was just like. And here's the thing, like, it's like
If you go with Becky White to pick up a peanut butter pie, you better have a fork in the vehicle.
Exactly, absolutely. She means business. I'm telling you, that pie ain't gonna stay around. But here's the
Oh.
thing about that: it's so rich that no matter, I mean, even if you get a little slice of it, it's so rich that by the end of it, you're ready to trim your hooves like a pony.
And if you're in
Sound-
Louisiana, Pennsylvania,
What now?
if you're in Louisiana, Pennsylvania, and Florida, peanut butter pie is their state pie.
I do like those states. Okay.
Indiana's is cream pie.
Sugar cream pie.
Sugar,
should be.
well, it's sugar cream pie, yeah. Texas is pecan.
Yeah, I'm not even mad about that.
They
I like
produce,
Texas.
I believe they produce more pecans than any other state
I
in
think they
Texas, and that's where we get our coffee too.
Texas pecan coffee.
A good story behind that. A lot of the Kansas, Iowa, Illinois, they're French silk pie. Minnesota is, Michigan, sorry. Michigan is strawberry rhubarb pie.
Mm. That's very popular.
There's some sweet potato pies. Ohio's cherry pie.
Ohio's cherry.
Virginia is lemon pie, chocolate, or West Virginia and Kentucky are chocolate pie.
Can't go wrong with that.
I know Louisville's mostly they do the Derby pie.
Yes, so good.
Anyway,
We are surrounded by good things.
I know. South Carolina is coconut custard pie.
Wouldn't even be mad
That was
about that.
Gilligan's favorite
Oh,
pie, coconut custard.
You can't beat a coconut.
Anyway,
I'm telling you, all of that, every one of that. We're in good company here with all these states.
hopefully
around
you
us.
have some pie today where you're at.
Yes. So, me, oh my. Also, if you're actually wanting to feel less bloated on Thanksgiving, the experts basically said it boils down to one tip: get up and move around.
That's right. Go for
Get
a
up
walk.
and move around, right? Yeah.
You go ahead. Number 8's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. No, I'm not touching that one. Stop. You're so bad. You're so bad.
Oh.
It's got to do with the bathroom and having a lot of plumbers.
It's the busiest day of the year.
Uh,
I can't help but think that
Listen to
doesn't
this.
spill in through the
How
weekend.
did they do this study? This is so silly. They're just like, this is so funny. Okay, the annual study named Salt Lake City the most clogged spot in America. Dallas, Honolulu, Miami, and LA are the next. How do they find out who's got the most clogged toilets? Come on,
Well, probably it's
that's
from
just
Yelp,
silly.
so they've probably
Took a poll. What if somebody called you up and asked you? You would know, wouldn't you think it was like somebody was playing a prank on you, right?
I hope that
Right? Wouldn't you know?
that we don't have any clogs tomorrow.
Right. Okay. Here are some things. If you go around the dinner table and you ask everyone what are they thankful for, okay? You don't have to worry about your job being replaced by AI because you don't have one. These are just silly ones. McDonald's lets you take all the ketchup packets that you want. These are things
Actually,
to
they
be thankful
don't.
for. If there's nothing on TV, you can just get okay, whatever. These are just silly. I'm not even.
Oh, I know that. I know.
Okay, that's just okay. All right, that's just silly things to be thankful for, and everyone should be thankful for. There's so many great things to be thankful for. Attitude of gratitude, right?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Also, I've got a little. Let me see if I can find it here. Hang on.
You have a Thanksgiving message.
I do, don't I? Oh, I do. Good segue into that. Hang on.
Actually, I could play your message.
Okay.
But
Let's see here. I'd like to start giving thanks that we all made it here today without anyone fighting in the group. Well, not too much anyway. Let's appreciate the turkey who gave his life so we could argue over who's taking the leftovers home in a Black Friday battle. To the cooks, thank you for spending 8 hours making a meal that will be destroyed in 8 minutes. Truly inspirational. To the kids, we are grateful for your energy, but if you could direct at least 10% of it forward, not knocking over drinks, that would be great. That's something in our family. We never have a meal without a spill. A spill at every meal.
Oh no! And it didn't matter if it was in
No.
the house or out in the restaurant.
Yes, anywhere.
And there was one that was contributed more, and I always got it for some reason.
Yes, always. To the family members who arrived empty-handed, we see you. We appreciate your confidence. And hang on, one more. Hang on. Why is it not? Oh. And to the one who brought dishes, we're all pretending to like. Don't worry, it's tradition. There we go. There's a little bit of Thanksgiving speeches that you might hear on Thanksgiving. And yeah, so I love that. To the family members who arrive empty-handed, we see you and we appreciate your confidence. That's pretty funny, right?
Yep.
That we're going to be able to carry this off, right? Carry this over and.
Oh, we will.
Okay. All right, random facts of turkeys. You know when you're fixing turkey, you become one with turkey. I mean, you have to become one with the bird. It's a romance, okay? So an adult wild turkey has approximately 5,000 to 6,000 feathers. I count my feathers for such an occasion.
Oh, boy, I
say, boy. I count my feathers for such an occasion. The FDA allows any product with less than 5 calories to be labeled calorie free. Oh.
We've seen. Diet Mountain Dew has.
Well, some of them do. Some of them do, but they have the zero. They do spin it down to zero.
Zero sugar, but the diet has got like 10 or 15 calories.
If you're going to call out Mountain Dew, also Canada Dry, that was
5.
Yeah, and I think even like Big Red has some that you can spin it down to get to zero, but not all of them do. Okay, so 5 calories to be labeled calorie free. Manufacturers are allowed to round down.
No.
Oh my goodness, that's the way I shop,
I know.
And put 0 calories on the nutrition label. Whoa. Okay, this is kind of different. Just random facts. These are kind of fun things to talk about at supper or dinner today. The Las Vegas Strip technically isn't in the city of Las Vegas. It's officially in 3 unincorporated areas of Clark County, Nevada, Paradise, Winchester, and Enterprise. So it's not officially. That's different. It's not actually officially a city of Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Strip goes on and on.
Well, they sell an awful lot of stuff with.
Yes. Okay, hang on. I like this. Christopher
I guess
Columbus.
this the shirt that says Las Vegas is better than saying Winchester Enterprise and Paradise.
I guess so. It's a lot easier. Do you believe this? Okay, hang on. Was this okay? I'm going back to the Johnny Depp. Okay.
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus thought manatees were mermaids. No, that wasn't. Remember he had
very unattractive mermaids.
Oh,
Sorry.
on the first journey to America. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's a mermaid. It's a manatee. Ooh. He wrote in his journal in 1493 that he saw 3 mermaids, but, quote, they are not so beautiful as they are said to be. Oh, my goodness. That's kind of funny.
Somebody must have been feeding these mermaids.
Well, mermaids are supposed to be beautiful. That's hilariously funny. Think of poor Christopher Columbus thinking that.
And he would have had to.
I wonder, did he ever find out? I mean, he would have surely had to find out at some point that that's a manatee. That's not a mermaid. That's not what they're talking about. Right?
They would. He would have had to been in around Florida then.
Yeah, probably.
Because they would have been in the warmer waters.
Yeah, you would have seen them. Ooh, that's a mermaid. But okay, hang on. I guess the thing that you would, okay, like, well, not knowing. I mean, well, we thought
don't know how
in Salt Lake City, remember, it was actually.
We thought we were looking at
the temple.
Mormon tabernacle. The library.
Library, yeah. So, I mean.
What a beautiful library.
It was gorgeous.
Lit up at night.
Never seen one this beautiful. Oh, my goodness. That was crazy. Okay, so we've made huge mistakes before. Yeah, you can't. I mean, I get it. In 1493, you know what I mean? Hey, you know. But you think about the manatee, how slow they go and just how peaceful. I mean, no, they don't look like a mermaid looks. But think about how funny, like, think of like if somebody, like if he tells his buddy, I saw a mermaid and it really wasn't that pretty. It's not that pretty. And then the mermaid or the other person, like a scene of, well, if there was mermaids, I don't know. I like to think there was.
I don't know.
I love to think that. It's kind of fun to think.
I know. It's fun to.
They're not nice, but they're kind of cool to think.
They were not nice.
They
At
were
least
not.
in
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I think in history they were not nice.
Those were such. That first one was just.
Get out. I know.
I mean, the ride. I mean, it took the ride to a whole new level, but
yeah.
The whole pirate thing, and I mean, in reality, probably not that glamorous, but Pirates of the Caribbean was pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And
like here they are.
What happened, and I don't know if he's going to be a part of it ever again, but hopefully maybe.
But what's so great is he took this what he was, you know, and then like Disney did not know he was going to do this, and then when he started talking the way and acting, they just fell in love with that. I mean that, and it worked so well, so well. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. But I could see I'm going to give Christopher Columbus a hall pass on that. I get it. 1493. You don't know what you're seeing, but I do think it's hilarious if he said to his buddy, "Well, they're not so beautiful." thinking that, right? Chipotle uses 97,000 pounds of avocados per day. Per day.
Wow.
That's a lot of avocados.
They must be getting them at a discount because they're about $1 a piece.
Yeah. Oh, I imagine they.
But they've got a lot of stores. They probably get them for 10 cents.
Yeah. Wonder who actually like prepares them. You know what I mean? Like who? Like you have to.
They're fresh. They make everything fresh every day. At least they say they do.
And they have that. What's the thing that's like a pounder? Like you pound things with, right? I've seen the commercials.
Like a meat tenderizer thing?
No, those things are nice, but no, it's like a round and you pound. It's like you have a bowl. A lot of time, it was so funny.
Is it like the pharmacy, like the pestle, like the little?
Is that what it's called?
A pestle in a bowl. They use them to like crush your pills
yes,
up.
Exactly. Okay, so what's funny though? So years ago during sorority, we were doing like what's it called, the Dirty Santa, and somebody brought one of those. And it was a fancy one. And everybody wanted it. It was so funny. And like, I mean, every one of us wanted it. It was great. It was, you crushed like your ingredients in it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I think they do that with avocados. Don't they? Well, I've seen the commercial where she's got like a big bowl and she's got one of those crushers.
Yeah,
she's crushing
They have one down at, or one of the vendors had one at Unbridled Eve, and they were mashing up the strawberry or the
Oh, yes,
raspberries
they
to
were.
put in your drink,
Yeah.
and that releases the flavor.
Yeah.
And it did.
It released it.
And it did. Too.
It was released. Yeah. Flavor came full throttle. All right. Very good. All right. Also, I want to remind everybody that be careful out there if you are traveling, and bundle up. It is very cold. We're not complaining, just explaining. But bundle up and put those layers on, just like we heard from those walkers out there. Our mayor said that you actually want to make sure that you bundle up and stay warm. It's cold today.
Oh, there's a couple of history things. Can I hit them real
I'd
quick?
love to hear history.
Okay. Yesterday, 103 years ago, back in 1922, King Tut's tomb was entered by Howard Carter and Lord Carnarvon of England, and anyway, so that was the start of that. Also, 83 years ago, yesterday, in 1942, Casablanca opened.
Casablanca.
I
love that.
Star Trek 4 came out yesterday, 39 years ago.
Love that.
That was the one with the whales.
Which my favorite. That's my favorite.
Michael Jackson came out with Dangerous yesterday, back in 1991.
That's wonderful.
Hulk Hogan announced yesterday, back in 1998, that he was retiring from wrestling and would run for president in 2000. He didn't do, and he didn't retire until 2000 or 2022, I guess, or 2002. Sorry. What else? The Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy came out 22 years ago yesterday.
Cute. Loved it. Fun. That was fun.
Can't remember if we went to see that at the
I think
theater.
we actually went to the theaters. Yeah, and saw it. Yeah, I think so.
NASA launched the Mars rover 14 years ago yesterday.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. Those were yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. Yeah.
A blast from the past.
Yeah, I don't know what happened today, but yesterday. One other thing about the Macy's parade, I thought this was kind of cool. Marching bands have to apply more than a year ahead.
Oh, I do know that.
To get a spot in the parade.
We've actually had some local high schools that have performed. Yeah. So I don't want to name them and be wrong, but I know that we have had. So it's pretty cool. So everyone, want to wish everyone a very and a safe Thanksgiving, and hopefully you got those stretchy pants on, ready to go. And the main thing is to spend time and have fun with your family. A little bit of reminding everybody, Walmart is closed today, but they will be open at 6 a.m. ready for the big event, ready for some activity going on tomorrow morning.
What is that? Right at 6? So do we need to line up? Do we need to get there at 3?
We know how to do it. We know how to line up. Absolutely.
And then online, though, if you're a Walmart Plus member, you can start nabbing stuff tonight.
Nab away.
I'm just curious what there is to nab.
I don't know. I'm sure there's nabbing. I'm sure there'll be nabbing going on. But anyway, nabbing and napping, I'm sure the two go hand in hand.
Yeah, Papa will be having a nap this afternoon. Maybe that's how I pull people close to go to sleep.
Go to sleep. That's right. All right, let's thank our wonderful sponsors.
Mediview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Purley Wealth Management, Marshall Monuments, McAllister Land Consulting, Springer and Springer Insurance, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Temple.
All right, very thankful for all of our wonderful sponsors. I do want to give a big shout out to Mama Rosa's. They are right now busy. They're getting prepared. They're going to be delivering. Last year, they did over 200 meals. They gave free. They took and drove and had carriers take them out to deliver meals to shut-ins or someone that maybe that's not having Thanksgiving, or maybe just this time of year it's a little rough. So hats off to our beautiful community member Mama Rosa's and all the Joanne, Roger, and the whole team over there just rocking and rolling, and Yvonne, everybody just fantastic. So very thankful and grateful for a beautiful part of our community.
And Yvonne said she was going to go in this morning and
get them all started. That's right. That's exactly right. I'm sure she did. I'm sure she did.
She's still running at 100. So
love it. Love it.
She has a great day.
All right, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The restaurant will feature a Thanksgiving-style buffet on Thursday, November 27th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. You'll find lots of food and fellowship with all your favorites: turkey, dressing, mashed potatoes, and all the fixins, plus salad and desserts. The cost is $16 for adults and $8 for children.
Indiana. All Elite Wrestling is bringing you an epic night of professional wrestling as AEW Dynamite invades the Fishers Event Center Wednesday, December 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Fans can expect an action-packed evening featuring AEW's incredible roster of male and female wrestlers. Witness the athleticism, massive personalities, and exciting storylines that have made AEW a sensation. This event will be broadcast on TBS. See the best wrestlers for the best price and get your tickets now at FishersEventCenter.com. There is an 8-ticket limit per household. Groups of 10 or more receive $10 off select tickets. And keep your radios tuned to WSLM for your chance to win a pair of tickets to watch the SmackDown in person.
When it comes to getting the job done right, from driveways to bridge work and paving to construction and excavating, there's one name you can count on: Temple & Temple Excavating. Serving homeowners and also handling big jobs for city, county, and state highway projects, they've built a reputation on quality work since 1948. Driveways, construction, demolition. If you need it moved, cleared, built, or torn down, call Temple & Temple Excavating at 812-883-6644. Temple & Temple have been supporting Washington County for 77 years, one project at a time. Call Temple & Temple today at 812-883-6644 or find them online at templeandtemple.com.
America, another hour. Are you ready?
Broadcasting from the real world.
Well, we got a lot more to cover this hour. We hope you'll stay with us. The Burgess Ball battle happened last hour. We've hit some Hey Burgess today, unscreened phone calls, so we have covered a lot. If you missed the stories today, too, catch them on the archive today, either on our YouTube channel or on our podcast channel. So, Adler, we did stories from the weekend yesterday, and we forgot to ask you, those of you that don't know the background, you know, we all, other than Greg, had a history of starting in radio, and a lot of us started at the campus station. All three of us did, wherever we went to college. Adler went to Auburn. He was there at Weagle Weagle, right? WEGL.
That's
right?
it.
And you were a hot rocking DJ, and you were asked Friday night to come back and speak at a Weagle alumni banquet.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Wow.
How long did you stay up there?
We talking keynote?
I was the keynote speaker at this WEGL is Auburn's student operated radio station. So that means the students get to do a show. And I was involved for 2 years. My freshman year, I saw a banner, and it was like, become a DJ.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'll go do that right after I go watch Fear Factor. And so, like, sophomore year, I see that banner again. It's like, become a DJ. And I was like, Fear Factor rerun is on. I have to go watch that. But I'll do that at some point. So I finally got involved at WEGL, Auburn University student operated radio station, my junior year, and I hosted a show on Monday mornings called Monday Morning Metal Mania.
Monday morning.
You guys probably remember it.
Yeah. That was some of your
That was the
artists
name of the
before.
show. That was the name of the show. Yeah. And I would
give
play.
me hold on, whoa. No, don't. We're not speeding through this.
Yes, we are.
Give me the voice coming out of the break intro in it.
Y'all, I found
right
an
now.
old CD. I found an old CD.
Please.
It's like, you know, the music's super heavy, and I come on like, hey, it's Monday Morning Metal Mania. And then I'm out of things to say, so I'm like, it's currently 73 degrees, so not too hot. not too cold. I was so nervous. I found an old CD of my old show, guys.
Please bring
it
that.
in.
It's
Are
so
you not
bad.
gonna bring
it in? Bring it in.
And like I've even like scrolled through it, and like an hour later, I'm like 74 degrees out.